Just wanted to give you a short idea about the beautiful parsha that we start this week, Terumah. Terumah first starts off with the concept of Terumah, of giving tzedakah to the Mishkan. But basically the whole parsha is dealing with the different vessels and the different parts of the Mishkan, different aspects of how to create the Mishkan that the Jewish people used as a house of God while they were traveling through the desert. And there's a very, very famous pasuk in the beginning of the parsha when it comes to the obligation to create this Mishkan. Says the pasuk, "V'asu li mikdash v'shachanti b'tocham." Make for me a mikdash, make for me a temple, make for me a holy place, and I will dwell within it. Now, if you look carefully, that's not what it says. It doesn't say, make for me a temple and I will dwell in it. Make for me a temple and I will dwell in b'tocham, in them. Who's them? The Jewish people. Make for me a temple and I will dwell in them. And what the pasuk is actually teaching us is a much, much deeper lesson than God needs a house like a shul or a Beit Knesset or a Beit Midrash, and to make a place like that. It's more than just God needs a physical space. Of course he doesn't need a physical space. What the pasuk is teaching us is that we ourselves need to be the space, the kli, the vessel that God can live inside. Make for me a mikdash so that I can dwell in you. Have a place where you, us, the people, can go to really concentrate on our relationship with Hashem, so that Hashem can dwell within us, not dwell within that place, but dwell within us. You see, when we have a connection to a shul, to a Beit Midrash, to a place of Torah learning, to a place of prayer, to a place of holiness, maybe it's the local Chabad house where you are, right? Maybe it's the JLIC, maybe it's the Olami, whatever it is. When you have a place, a community, when you have a place where you know that's my happy place, I can be there to learn and to grow and to do tefillah, like that creates not only a physical space for you to be holy, but it creates that physical space creates a spiritual opening within you to accept the Master of the universe, Hashem, into your lives. It's really an amazing concept. It's not like, oh, build a house for God and God will come to that house. It's find a place, a house of God, so that God can come live within you. We need physical places. We need a place that we can turn to. Let's be honest. The world is insane. The world is crazy. And sometimes to escape that insanity, we need to go to a place that is absolutely what I would call a safe place. A place where we feel comfortable and we feel normal to be holy. A shul, a Beit Knesset, Knesiyah, Beit Midrash, Chabad house, whatever it is. A place that is just malay, full of holiness, so that we can feel holy. So that we can feel like I am worthy of accepting Hashem in my life. And I think that has been one of our secrets, that we're not simply standing alone, but that we gather together with our fellow brothers and sisters in this holy place so that together we can accept Hashem into our lives. Right? Being out in the cold, being out, in the everyday life, it's hard. It's very hard to make space, make room for Hashem inside of us, because we're busy and we're doing lots of different things, necessary things, but mundane things, whether that's school or whether that's work. But when we have special time and place, whether it's at a formal shacharit, mincha, or arvit, or whether it's just a place to go hang out, or whether it's a place just to go learn Torah, when we create that space, it allows us the opportunity to really become close with Hashem. And so I want to give the holy tzaddikim and tzaddikot a bracha that we find every one of us finds our niche, finds our spot, our happy place, a holy place, so that we can really, really focus on our relationship with Hashem. Shabbat shalom.